The scene, Abbotsford's Rotary Stadium, Game 1 of the North American 4 Series, Canada East taking on the U.S. Falcons. Canada's Derek Daypuck gets action underway. Tenth minute, from a lineout, scrum half Kent Plews chips over the top. Daypuck wins the foot race for the first score of the game. The conversion is missed, 5-0 Canada. A few minutes later, he adds a penalty to increase the lead to 8-0. The Falcons start putting some pressure near the Canadian goal line, but it is Aaron Carpenter getting the sin bin for killing the ball. With the man advantage, the U.S. score from the resulting lineout. The extras are missed, 8-5 Canada. A moment later, Enrico Ferri breaks free. He converts his own try, and the Falcons are in the lead at the break, 12-8. Daypuck opens the second half scoring with a penalty. But the gaps are starting to show in the Canuck defense. Brian Schooner gets free and then dishes to flanker Jarvis Albury. The upset is in the cards, 22-14 Falcons, with 10 minutes to go. At the death, it is scrum half Mike Petrie going blindside for the final Falcon score. The U.S. Falcons, daring to believe, beating Canada East 29-14.
We had to get our game plan that coach, we had to put it together. Like first half was kind of rocky because we had to fill each other out. But once that happened, Canada East is a good team, but it was just our day-to-day, I guess. And that's a great confidence builder, a win, so like I said, it's a great victory for us.
We had no idea what to expect. So I think we definitely anticipated the worst, not the best. They were highly skilled, highly organised, and they had the game breakers that we were anticipating. So all things being equal, they were excellent. They were better than us. Simple as that.
Not really. I came into the game expecting a hard game. They were good under the conditions, and they kept the ball well. They forced some turnovers, and they seemed to hold on to it a little more than we did today.
The second game of this NA4 doubleheader, Canada West in white, taking on the U.S. Hawks. With the anthems out of the way, Ed Fairhurst strikes first with a 20-meter penalty, and from there it just becomes a try-fest. 11th minute, David Spicer, a well-weighted left-footed kick to the wing, Justin Mensakoker. He grabs it and then passes to prop Garth Cook, who finishes it off. A couple of minutes later, a rolling maul releases flanker Adam Kleberger for the score. Then Garth Cook gets his second of the day. And here is Kleberger getting his second. Abbotsford's hometown hero, Brody Henderson, gathers in the bouncing ball, look at the control, and takes it the distance as the score nudges up to 41-0 at the half. Former internationals from the area receiving their caps, a great Rugby Canada tradition. There is Falcons coach Jim Love scouting his next two opponents. Second half action. The Kleberger show continues. He finds the gap to score his third. Now, when you're down by 55-0, trying to run at 100 yards for the score, not the best plan. The Hawks cough it up in their own end. Kleberger falls on it for his fourth of the day. Look at the big hit laid on here by Justin Mensakoker. Then fullback Eric Wilson finds the try line. Followed by Ian Meechan, getting the West's 9th try of the day. Cowichan's Trevor Geach finds the score sheet. As if Mensakoker hadn't done enough, here he grabs the loose ball and finishes for his shortest try of the day. And a minute later shows off his footballing skills. Look at the control as he touches down just before the dead ball line, his third of the afternoon. Eric Wilson and then Scott Franklin score Canada West's 14th and 15th tries of the day. Here is Wilson converting Franklin's effort, putting the final score to 98-0. They could have had the century, but they were missing a few kicks. The requisite handshaking. Here was what was said after the game.
This guy's
Yeah, it's the boys are getting the pattern sorted. I think we have an advantage with the boys. A lot of the boys haven't played together. I think the Americans have, once they get a little bit organised, they've got some good athletes out there. But I think our organisation was a little bit better today.
And I don't think you forget the things that you learn from a game like this. I think you find what your weaknesses were, kind of plug the holes and regroup. Make sure it's a little bit of a gut check for us. Get up off the carpet and refocus for winning.
The tournament moves to Vancouver on Wednesday, UBC's Thunderbird Stadium. 5:30 kickoff between the U.S. Falcons and U.S. Hawks, and then 7:30 the big matchup between Canada East and Canada West. Basically a selection match for a lot of these players as the Churchill Cup looms just around the corner. In Abbotsford, Doug Cross reporting.